Hello again. Now, motorists can finally breathe a sigh of relief on this Friday after being given another 2 weeks to get their driving papers in order. The Transport Department has extended the grace period for licenses to the 15th of April. Now, ENC reporter Slindelo Masigana covering this story for us. She knows all about it. She's with us now in the studio. Slindelo, thank you for coming in this hour. Now, the minister has expressed concern over those who are not making any efforts at all to have their licenses renewed.
Well, of course, motorists can breathe a sigh of relief with the now extended grace period. But let's note it is the final one, according to the minister, and that is because we are expecting an imminent end to the national state of disaster. And those were the regulations that were used to be able to give motorists those extensions and that particular grace period, to be able to renew their licenses. The good news is that the department has managed to reduce the backlog from 2.1 million to around 1.4 million. But then the issue here is that people aren't actually going to book their slots, and that they're also not pitching up to get their licenses renewed. And so the minister has expressed concern over this, saying that if you aren't able to at least get your slot, book it, and get that renewal of your license by the end of the grace period, which is the 15th of April, then you will find yourself facing a number of penalties, fines, or even arrest. Let's take a listen.
After consultation with MECs and SALGA, we have decided to extend the grace period of the validity of driving licenses that expired between 26 March 2020 and 31st August 2021 to 15 April 2022. We urge all those who have yet to renew their driving licenses not to delay any further and take advantage of the additional capacity we have provided and the online services. Those who apply for renewal of their driving license cards before the expiry date are permitted to use the expired card for a period of 3 months, provided that they have in their possession the expired card and the receipt in the vehicle at all times. This is a provision that is contained in our national road traffic regulations.
And Slindelo, what are motorists saying today?
Well, of course, breathing a sigh of relief, appreciate the fact that they have a little bit more time to be able to renew their driver's licenses, but still expressing concern around how to use the e-NATIS system, as well as issues around capacity at the driving licensing centres, where they say that, you'll arrive, you'll stand in a long queue, even though you've booked a slot, and that, they still feel as though there are still some glitches in the system that still need to be addressed. Let's take a listen.
Can we tell the minister to extend the learners also, because remember, license is 5 years and the learners is only 2 years. Can they add another 2 weeks or 3 weeks for learners, please? Because we are struggling with learners and we are struggling with bookings for learners. Because since they introduced the new system, now they are releasing few bookings for the learners and for the driver's license also.
I must say it's a very friendly system, user-friendly system, but to actually make a booking is a major problem because you don't get any bookings close to you. If you don't work through an agency or driving school, it's a nightmare. You as an individual, as a parent, cannot book for your kids. It took us quite some time just to get a booking for learner's license. And the problem is, if you make a booking and you cannot make it, that booking lies under your name for 7 days. So only then does it cancel. So there I've got a major problem.